Listen, start. All right. There we go.
Should I warm up the engines?
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
It's 2.
Clamps released.
Something to report? Okay, didn't see that one coming. No need to say any more. I know what it's about. He's convinced he deserves a promotion, which to him means a transfer, a command post, maybe a new ship and a big office. Do you know him well? What do you think of him? Not the first time I've heard that. Clearly patience isn't his strong suit. I thought the constant stream of messages was a bit much, but if he's gonna be sending people here. All right, I received some good advice from someone in the Vanguard recently, and I'm gonna run with it. I'd like you to deliver this message to Bastion on my behalf, the full authority of Vanguard leadership. He's gonna be the first and only recipient of a new commendation. Quite an honor. I hope he appreciates it. Please, give him my regards. Need someone to investigate a couple problem ships out in UC space? You interested?
Oh yeah, I am.
All right, let's get you the details. Transferring that to you. Done. Head to that location and take down any hostage.
Take care out there.
Looking to polish those flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
New targets active.
complete the exam. You may now exit the simulator or stay and try your hand at the remaining enemy groups.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Protocols active. Calculating intercept vectors.
Halting simulation. Well done. You can now either exit through the simulator hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the cockpit's system terminal.
Got what I wanted.
Shut it down.
All crew account.
Looking to polish those flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
You may now exit the simulator, or stay and try your hand at the remaining enemy groups.
New targets active. Engines offline. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active. Target defeated. Repairs required. Engine systems unavailable. Target defeated. Is this your first time flying? Engine failure detected.
No, why am I getting out? No!
Warning, warning, incoming fire. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself. New targets active.
Halting simulation. Well done. You can now either exit through the simulator hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the cockpit's system terminal.
Shutting down.
Good. Alright.
I got contacts all over. Stock may not all this stuff is legit. Take your time. Hey, take it easy. You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. That stuff topside. It's kind of fake. Huh?
See him back.
The city put out a bulletin. They want everyone in town on the lookout for leeches. Spread the word.
Let's see here.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Redan responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC Space.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Greetings, Captain.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it. Nothing for us to do.
Only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here. You look like you've got news. Okay, come on, don't... What? How could it be better? Huh. Commendation. Thanks for doing the legwork here. I'm not gonna forget that you helped me out. And someday, when I'm running the Vanguard, I'm gonna make sure you get me. For now, though, my account's a little light, so this is the best I can do.
Factions. You know what? Look at Sam. Go back.
Normalizing.
Wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
You ready to head out? Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be...
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Bypass the scanning by doing it from somewhere else.
Beginning landing cycle.
What's on your mind? Lay it on me. Not a problem. Okay. Right.
How's it going?
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job in space travel. It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once! Same boring old planet for like... She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place, but hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. I read. I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me, but he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But... Hint, hint. You can ask. Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes. And fix... I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol. And once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him and...
Appreciate the lift. And once we touch down in the queue, talk.
Sure it's safe out there?
Water.
How can I be of service, Captain?
know that doesn't belong to you, right?
It does now.
Zeroing in on anything useful?
If you are in need of supplies,
I just want to talk.
Hi there, traveler. Could you We have a subterranean scanner that's been gathering data nearby, but and perhaps scared venturing too far away.
Yes.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Why then do you have these?
Looks like we're in the clear. Anything interesting in range?
Not that far at all.
I appreciate your assistance.
If you need to, take it from me. You don't want to ask. Take your time. Goodbye, friend.
Ah, my day just got a whole lot. Sure, but you bet. I will never love another person. Glad to haul whatever. I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Who the hell is out here? My character, the last one I need.
Hello. There is room in my...
What the...
I will await your next order.
That's a dead body. Oh, this cave is a lot bigger than I thought. Don't worry, the other one can't hear me because this minigun, or sorry, micro gun is.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
tunnel like Link's grandma's house. But alright.
Perfect. Combined with our previous analyses, this should be enough for a detailed double... Here. Take this. For your trouble.
It might not be
This
Jemison,
is Freestar
but this
Space.
ship is
Please hold your
starting to
current
feel like
speed and
home.
heading while we scan you for contraband. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire.
It is 189 credits.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
I go now.
I'm expecting a shipment of goods tomorrow, but I still have plenty. The more goods I sell, the less I... All right, here's what I've got. Have a good one. This extra data will... This is for you.
It's a great day to be out in the field.
Captain, do you require commencing item exchange? Farewell.
I had to move on. Something for you when you have a moment.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
Heading out. Tactical gears. Stay safe out there.
I've got what you don't make it. Plenty of merchandise.
Bugs in the funk that will kill anyone.
Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
All right, make it quick. This better be worth. Whatever.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad skin.
My prices may be high, but these, hey. Always a pleasure.
You might find a deal or two here. If you can overlook the spatters of blood covering all the stolen goods, of course.
And I'm good.
You're still standing. Can't be that bad. First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling... That's what they... So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives. I've got you covered. At least as long as my current... You need enhancers, legal or illegal? Hopefully that won't... Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a Now, there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting, as in someone who knows how to get the job done without you. That's not going to help. That ship was full of things like cots, flu shots, and children's vital. And I can't exactly plug a bullet wound with an Ashta chewable. Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is... I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but... We'll see. Talk is one thing. Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstate, top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder. A bullshit one, yeah? Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. He even gave me a list. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him to honor it. You'd think most of the injuries I treat are from run-ins with security or a civil, but I'd say at least half are just life on the key. Brawls, egos, and plain old At least it keeps me busy. Medical, recreational.
That amp.
Take care of yourself.
How's the mission coming along? Until next time.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
Yeah?
That's a new one, kind of funny.
See anything you like. We can talk about whatever. Don't miss me too much.
We may not have official security on the key, but we're always looking out for traders.
The fleet protects our own, but...
So, looks like we got ourselves... Once again, I'm Jazz, resident. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? It may not be wider, but it's not on the books if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unread. Anything that keeps the UC, just let me know when you want to talk. Neva's mine, so don't be getting any... She may be a little rough around the edges, but she's just looking up. There's no one better to have your back. Truth is, the fleet rescued me. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing if they hadn't blown up the ship I was working on. Delgado plucked me out of space and brought me to the key. I took one look at the place and was compelled to work. Soon after, he offered me a permanent spot with the fleet. All business and no fun, huh?
I literally just had a conversation with you.
And I need your cash. It's a match made.
Sorry, Grandma. Damn, that's a big ship.
Rook?
Anything ship-related? No, but just... I'd love to take your money, but you're... Take care of your ship, she'll take care of you.
Shot a few bullseyes at the ranch today. That's worth buying myself a drink.
Too many missions, not enough time.
Delicate work. I'll leave it to you.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they are just
As long as you... put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Need something?
smuggling beats a real job any day.
Oh, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free. Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. Some might say I only got the booze part right. As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog.
That sounds disgusting. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows. Working around this lot, day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn. I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. Tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. Of course. Don't think I ain't got a clue about who I'm dealing with, mate. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back. If you see Clay, don't hesitate to put a bullet in his brain. Or worse. Plenty of options to wet your whistle.
Yeah. Why do you have ammo? Oh, Growl 20. Oh, that's actually. Ah, toast. Lovely.
Madeleine LaRue, the only woman I ever loved. She was life itself. Funny, impulsive, quick-witted, and even quicker with a gun. I met her back when we were only kids, I did. Doing small jobs just to get by. Clay and I both had a thing for her. I never should have made the first move. Who knows if Maddie and I would have made it. but I bet she'd still be alive. And running with the fleet. Yep, all three of us joined up together. Got recruited when we ran into some fleet who were after the same target. The moment we set foot inside the key, we knew we were home. Only Claire had to go and screw things up with that damn ego of his. You're damn right she did. I found that ring on a luxury liner heist. I thought the moment I saw it, I knew it was for my Maddie. I would have given it to her too. Oh, I never should have let him have it. I should have let them both know exactly how I felt. Only that I won't be shedding any tears should he need him. The man only cares about himself. To think I spent all those years...
Oh.
Next time you need a pint, come and fight right there. If you're gonna start something, I'll finish it.
That last shot didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Better to stop here than down on the surface of Suvorov.
I always thought E-leeches were just pests.
The fleet is family.
It's for you.
Sure. I've got a minute.
Clamps, really? East. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready. Jump complete.
Welcome to the Three-Star Collective.
Again, just
Please
for
maintain
fun?
your current course while we scan your ship.
No? Maybe later.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
something, Chief?
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Funny how Aquila City reminds me of Neon, with the wealth planted in the middle and the poor at the periphery.
Pleasant to see you.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding it. She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put in. Yeah. And the Coast have been coasting on that for 10 generations. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, just wanted to keep moving forward. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there. Here. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. We gotta get to that vault in Galbank. I wouldn't say no to it. Goodbye.
Two hours out. You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What'd you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Galp. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to...
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Cup. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Free Star Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple you...
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went south. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want them. Not usually. but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The marshals had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so it's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear and I guess that'd be the marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
Maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but now please stand.
Aquila City at its finest, I see.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the bat. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they... All right, say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, find out what they want, and then...
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. Negotiator, huh? You think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with it? I don't know you, so why should... Look, just calm down, okay? No need to... I'm so ready to get out of... Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy... So let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and we'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe. And after that, we'll radio back where they are and the Marshal and his crew can... But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start... What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can... This whole damn job's gone wrong. So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? I know. You have to believe me, we never meant to take... Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too... Yeah. I think this...
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Don't forget, there are lives at stake. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta.
Hello.
Hey.
Considering those are Shaw's people, that's... Here. You got us out of a tough spot. You did it with courage that's not common.
What are you doing?
As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox.
Just take the hostages, the bank robbery on Akala, whatever it is.
Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in
You gonna
Galbank, see if we
join
can
the
get those
Rangers?
maps.
I'll go.
Marco, are you alright?
That quest line is kind of long.
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need to...
When good things come your way, why ask questions?
You got guts, no doubt about that. No, not you. Well,
One of my work friends
the worst we usually get is public drunkenness.
got terrorized at her job today. So I told her, I was like, listen, I have a lot of unchecked rage today, so if you need me to fight somebody, I'll fight somebody for you. She goes, I appreciate it, but nah, he's already gone. I'm like, great. God, I was so pissed this morning, and I'm still super pissed off, but there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just choosing to ignore it. I'm gonna be watching... Well, do I want to continue watching this, or do I want to...
And finally, use Class B ship parts and whatnot. I just need the money to buy a Class B ship.
I just told my friend, I was like, get some mace if you don't have some already, because see, I don't have this problem, but she's a very cute, like, young girl. Well, I don't think she's that young. She's about my age or so, but she's smaller and she's gorgeous, and so she gets like this type of like issues all the time. And I told her, I was like, keep some mace on you. Like, I don't have this problem, but I can give you some self-defense tips at least. And she was like, yeah, I keep a knife on me. I'm like, oh damn, girl, shake 'em. Get the ad. Oh man. I have nothing to watch. Just 22 minutes.
That's the rock. Rangers.
You don't care if I watch this Markiplier fucking FNAF video, do you?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
I didn't grab me a bed.
Some days it feels like if I
Well, hey
stop
there.
stitching people back together, the whole
Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City. With my ride, it was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs. Turns out one of those ribs punctured. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems... yeah. Of course. Everyone... Right now, not much of it. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty,
I can patch you up, or if you need supplies, here's what I've got on hand.
So I can't tell if Mark is legitimately hinting at it or if he's just being himself. Because he was just talking about the FNAF movie and he's being real sus about it. So.
I got a feeling this ain't the last I'll see of you.
You should try Filburn's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't
that
bad.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw Gang standards.
My friend goes, I need to be better at going straight to being rude and not trying to play nice. And I was like, yeah, that usually helps. And she's like, it really does. Man was shook when he tried to play the "What would Jesus do" card, and I told him I'm not religious. And I said, I go straight for "I'm pagan, LOL." And she goes, unfortunately, if I told this man I was going to sacrifice him to the old gods, I think he'd be happy I agreed to see him. I was like, probably.
Well,
hey,
need something?
how'd your day with Leah go?
Have you ever heard of Cthulhu?
Interesting.
You want to meet him?
All she wanted to do was talk about Aquila City.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking
Tell him
to
you really
recruit
like
you.
calamari or
Just so
something.
you know what you're getting into. I'll explain
Okay,
who we are
but-
and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive,
Yeah.
break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Got some homework to do if there's gonna be a second date.
That's the spirit.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready?
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get going.
Hiya.
What can I get you, Emma?
Oh, nothing for now. Came to talk. Actually, well...
Ready for what comes next?
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Captain, greetings.
Not that I know that from personal experience. Alright, I know it from personal experience.
Go ahead, leave, coward!
Moments like this are too few and far between.
What's up? Yeah, no, hey, I totally understand. No, I don't think so. I'm, not at the office right now, but, yeah, I don't think I need anything from you right now. Alright, sounds good. Bye.
I'm back. Oh.
Looks like organics aren't gonna be a problem here.
Welcome to Aquila City.
Is Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn thing.
Good to see you.
Oh, you're back. Well, don't love it too much. Bloodthirsty ain't high on the list of qualities we're looking for. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
I feel for the
We're
folk in the
headquartered in
stretch.
the upper floors
I
of the
try
rock,
and give her
but
credit.
We also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen rangers in all. We operate limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal.
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Violent tendencies aside, I'd say yes.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage. Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and... well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume. Grab any supplies you might need, and let...
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Better this than...
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Hostile are no joke, even for us.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm just saying, my family...
By preserving the heritage of Aquila City, we provide a vital service to those more esteemed families who've made their home here for generations. Looks like the Marshal's run of keeping Galbank safe is broken. I'm sure he won't let it happen again. Not as much as we used to. Ever since Marshal Blake took charge of the Rangers, well, there was a time those lock gang boys would be in here so often, we used to joke they ought to just open accounts. Gotta hand it to Marshal Blake, though. He's real. One thing I can say is I've never been a hostage before, and... in a word, some of the old families, those descended from the city founders, yes, we've got items in our vault that have been... I like to think that the entire heritage of Aquila City is stored... And me? Well, I'm the protect... Glad to have your patronage.
The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man. Interfering in what... That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so... Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. We really gotta do this. You're not wrong. I know, it's just... All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into. God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. All right.
to stop here for the time being to take a break. I'll be back